Hey, this will be a video chart on the United States Oil Fund, which is the USO, one of the many vehicles you can use to track the oil sector. This is the one we've been using for quite a while to follow, and it's a good day for oil. It's a good day, or I should say it's been a past good few days for oil if you want to see it fall. Now, obviously, if you're long oil or something like that, then it's been rough for you, but I'm one of those people that I want cheap gas prices and so forth, so I want to see oil fall as much as possible, and that's exactly what's been going on. First, just to fess up, I got this one wrong. The last time I did the video, I was talking about our short-term pattern that we had here, which was a bull flag type pattern, and I was talking about how, as much as I wanted it to, I didn't think that we'd see a break to the downside. We got a quick little one right here, but that quickly recovered. So I thought, what, there we go. We fell, and now we're going to blast back up. But that wasn't the case. We've fallen through it and have just continued to fall. So I got this one wrong, but these are one of these things where I'm glad I was wrong because I want to see oil fall, and that's exactly what's been going on. So just going to get this chart pattern out of here now since it's been broken to the downside. We've separated from this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. If you watched the previous video, you know I talked about that and how we would need to separate from it, which is exactly what we've done. So I want to get things updated from kind of a shorter term and longer term perspective, as this pullback here has really kind of changed around the chart here in a few senses. Now, oil is still bullish, it's still in the uptrend and all that, but in the short term, it's definitely gone bearish on us. So the point of this video will be to pretty much just map out, the areas of support and so forth that the price will be approaching, and we'll have to see if we can get through it. As I always say, the USO, these prices is obviously not the price per barrel, but we're not concerned about specific prices. We're just concerned about the actual price action and how it's acting within patterns and so forth. So keep that in mind. The other thing I should have mentioned is it is 3:53 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you see this price move, you're not seeing anything. We still have 6 minutes left now in the day, but I'm confident that we're going to close right around where the candle looks like this. So in terms of supports now, the key one right now that we're approaching, and I'm going to extend this out, is simply this 200-day simple moving average. This will probably be a pretty heavy one. So I'd imagine that we might see another down day tomorrow, and if it drops down far enough, I definitely don't see it really separating too far from this. If anything, I could see a few days sideways action, and if we are going to fall through it, it'll take a few days bouncing around here, in my opinion, before it would fall back down, if indeed that is what happens. So that's the one thing to keep in mind is I definitely don't see the price coming down here and then just all of a sudden blowing right through this orange line. I think it'll stabilize here a little bit, go sideways a tad, and then hopefully start to head back up. So now let's jump into the case. Well, what happens if this 200-day fails and we start to head back down? This is where the really kind of interesting part occurs, and this is where I'm going to pull up this longer term chart. But if we go back here and look at this high right here, and this is from back in March, and let's just draw a line across from there. And keep in mind, all I'm doing is taking that one high and drawing the line across. You can see that right here it acted as resistance, knocked the price back down. When the price came back up, you could see it struggled to get above it, but when it finally did, made a huge move on this pull back here. It came back, and look right there, the power of charts. Found support right in this area before bouncing up. Here was a pullback, but never really approached it. But if this orange line fails, once again, that being the 200-day simple moving average, the next key area of support is right down here. So if you look between the distance between these two, that would be another substantial fall, and that would be good in the sense that it would continue to drop fuel prices and so forth. So that's one thing to keep in mind, is if we can get some separation from this orange one, the next point of support's not really down until this area here. I don't want to go too far above that, but let's just say if this one fails, then we're going to look at fuel prices dropping significantly, because then the chart really starts to thin out. But maybe I'm getting too far ahead of myself here, but I did want to point this out because this is a pretty interesting area of support. So what I'm going to do, and we'll track this over time too, is just make that a thick green line, so when we do videos in the future of the oil sector, we'll know where this key area is if the price keeps falling down. So once again, hopping in the short term, the question really becomes: is this area gonna, hold as support? I think it'll bottom out right around here for a few days, like I said, and that's where the question kind of steps in: is this just gonna hold? Are we gonna get something here where the price will? Well, this is what I think it'll act like: something like this, where the price hovers around a little bit before finally separating. Um, and the question here was, is the 50-day going to hold? We finally got that answered. No, it didn't. And I think we will be seeing the same action down here right around the 200-day. And the same question is going to pose itself: will it hold? And only time will tell with that. So overall, don't be surprised to see those gas prices at the pump continue to come down. When you see them continue to drop penny by penny, all you have to do is pull up one of these oil charts, and you'll see why. Oil has been falling, and this is good. It makes me happy. Now, if there are any other questions on the chart or oil in general, please let me know, and I'll do my best to help you out. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting very good reviews, and with your subscription you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big board. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. We've been making good money together with our selection, so it's worth at least giving a try, and it's all free. So check it out. One more time, this was the oil sector via the USO. Thanks for listening.